a sip, but it's spit. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's spit. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win.
She-Rag got me.
Hit boy on the beat, so you gotta go berserk.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting up the back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant, he said I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay, look, sometimes you need the faith, sometimes you need to know your worth, sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but in front of the bay. You can't negotiate with Drake, you gon' have to pay. But wait, jugging on the main stage, the mainframe, loosen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a vacate, meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, such a force of nature. Boss. I don't wanna seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I wanna see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that, it's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a fool. Oh. Men gon' lie, women gon' lie. You're looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil, then you need to go open up the briefcase, see with your eyes. Everybody claim to be great at small times, but they never spend a day in the rain in the front line. No lie. Stop playing on my phone line. Pull up in the space coupe with the roof optional. Wonder why they follow suit. I've been groomed from the womb. Came out of my mama with some running tennis shoes. Faster than the speeding bullet. No, it's cool, it's cool. Don't play with it, baby. So what you gon' do with that? Stop playing with it. If you gon' do it, then you don't play with it, baby. Exactly. You feel like that.
Get out my way, Lil. Get out my way, Lil. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top a bit. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it. Take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it. So much ice on me, I wish I had 2 necks. I got homies that can sleep without 2. I got homies that can sleep without Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Gon' pop it for me cause I'm rich and poppin' in, yeah. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top a bit. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way.
The folks here, they are bundled up, but they're ready for football as you get a look at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. Little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play and gave up a bigger one instead.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, D. All day. Defense all day.
On the move to his left. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 39. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. Hey, Mike 52.
On 2nd down, here's the option. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
Made the tackle. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd
out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Julio Jones, his 11th touchdown of the year, and the Ravens have taken the early lead. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
makes the score Ravens 7, Browns nothing.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no thought of a return here for Hines.
At their own 25-yard line.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Khalil Mack.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
The stop made by Myles Garrett. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Third and 2. Here's Jackson. Flushed out right. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
Check, ready? Hey, listen up. Watch 85. I'm on. Yo. Towards the mic. I got wide.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
You at? Mike's 59. Mike's 59. You ain't going nowhere. Mike, check. 59.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Steps away to his left. And incomplete on the deep ball. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there. But now it'll be 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They're going option play on 3rd down, and that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
59. Mike is 59.
Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively. A nice play design there with a touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson, and this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with it. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down.
24 is the mic. He's scared. 24 is the mic.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous.
What it is?
Throwing is Jackson. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up fourth down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
54-yard attempt.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And they'll start with a quick throw complete out to the right. Not much there, only a yard.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Incomplete pass on second down. That'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Being chased out left. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Byron Jones. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And they'll They'll begin by running the option. They begin with a quick throw out left. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
To number 25.
14 yards there on the pickup, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. 10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Focus, defense, focus. 55, Mike, guys, 55. Switch. Check, 50. 60, 60. 55, come on. Get your swerve on. Showing that. Switch.
Now he'll try to run with this. Quickly into the hands of Patterson. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
And what with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. 39 yards there, a big one.
At the 41-yard line.
Hey, middle. I got 8. 24 is the mic. It's a party now.
Jackson on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up
from the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
And 1.
So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it.
13. Pick me up. Here we go. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. All day, baby. All day. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check. 56. Hey, report. Sit up.
From the gun, it's Jackson. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Now Jackson on 1st down. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs. Hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
Now it's Jackson. That is caught inside the 5. And he is end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. George Kittle, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Lambeau to add on the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7.
Good. Makes the score Browns 17, Ravens 7.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Check. Check 4.
They run the option on 2nd down. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41.
Number 29.
The Ravens on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady game.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this one into the hands of DJ Chark. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. DJ Chark. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score. Sanders now to add the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
The score, Browns 17. Ravens 14.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
13. Wide. Get wide.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
24 is the hey. 24 is the mic. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. 24. Ready? Nice. 24 is hit on. Hey man. Watch. Ready?
Here's Jackson to throw. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Cameron Jordan, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. Well, that gets back some of what they needed, but they're still stuck here with a 3rd and 13. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They go play action now. Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. He just joined the double-digit party with that last pick. He now has 10 on the season.
And that takes a great amount of skill, study, a tad bit of luck. But bottom line, he's had a heck of a season.
A quick throw complete to Chark. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards the pickup there. Good for a Raven first.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw.
Just like that. Just like that.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 18. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Evan Ingram, his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Ravens have retaken the lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen. And it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
That's out to the left and complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Hey, Ozzie, sit up.
Under 10, under 10, 10.
Hey, Ozzie, sit up.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. He finds his target. It's Crowder. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Jackson will throw again. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
1st down. First and 10.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This from 54 yards away.
54-yard attempt.
And this one is right down Broadway. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, it's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And able to get this out to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
29-yard line.
To throw again on second down. Jackson. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Now this throw caught left side. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
The tackle by Kenneth Murray. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 16-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle. It's tight end, and it's third down.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down.
3 down, 3 down.
Check 13. Check 13. 49. Check 49. Check
Report. Be dead.
He may try and run for this. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there. With touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Browns have retaken the lead. And that'll make this a 6-point game.
Is good. Makes the score Browns 27, Ravens 21.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned.
It's a foot race. The 30, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. His 25th touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Ravens can take the lead now if they hit the extra point. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that will put them on top here in the 3rd.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this carries into the end zone. And no thought of a return here for Hines.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the 3rd quarter, but a moment ago the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. So they've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
At the 20.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that one. He read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Flushed out right. He'll run it. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
And inches at their 40.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
On 2nd down, it's Patterson. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
3rd down.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Finds his tight end Ingram. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
Loss of a yard. Brings up
out of the gun. They'll look to throw. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on first. Scouting points are earned every week. Use all of your points because a portion of the remaining points will be lost when you advance the week.
We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. Yeah. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't care what's still private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough, I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins and the wheels still spinning. I told them what I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's locked to the click all in. I got ops, if he drop, I just hit my dance. I was popped, they just watched, had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me in. I've been on 10 cents. Who really holding it down? I've been holding it down and I go it again and again. Who was the dummy that died? I'm the coldest around, but he folding again and again. I'm in the what? I'm in the day. I'm doing 30 on 30 and up. You in the what? You in the way. Either you rolling or rolling the dust. You with us or what? Keep it running. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on 10.
The folks here, they are bundled up, but they're ready for football as you get a look at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. And they're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens.
Josh Lambo is set to kick off.
Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. They'll start with the option. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now an option play on second down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. On third down, they're going to go with the option. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Well, they try to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. It got his man complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Deshaun Jackson, 74 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Now, despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. And it looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves them with 7 yards to go on 3rd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd.
You got 3 down, 3 down. Alert 3.
And now the third-year man out of NC State, it's Nyheim Hines. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're going to try and throw. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. Jackson on 1st down. Forced out to his left. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
25 more yards. That's another Browns first down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 35-yard line.
24 is the mic. It's going to be a long day. Hey, middle. Long day. 24 is the mic. Hey, here we go. Watch it out.
On 2nd and 12, Jackson got a man. It's the rookie Jerry Jeudy.
Jackson's pass.
They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. And the delay of game penalty makes this much more difficult. 3rd and 8.
Tighten up. Finish it up. Check 3, check 3. 13. 56 the mic. 56 is the mic. Watch the run. Light 56. Hey, report.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the year.
Yeah, I like the observation there, because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things, because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
4-yard line.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this is caught by Jackson. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
Baltimore.
He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40.
That's right, baby. It's all
the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. His 25th touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season as the Ravens push further out in front. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Makes the score Ravens 14, Browns 3.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This will make it into the end zone. And no thought of a return here for Hines.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and the first down. Eluding the pressure right. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Three down. Check.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
Tackle made at the 44-yard line. 1 yard gain.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
He's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down.
24 is the mic. I'm here all day. Go. 24 is the mic. Get hot. Let's get that ball.
Jackson from the shotgun. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. It's caught at the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. After one, a 14-3 ball game.
Browns 3.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now it's Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
24 is the mic. Watch a slant. Watch a slant.
From the gun, Jackson. Toward the pylon, caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham standing alone with a new NFL record 32nd touchdown. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10.
The score, Ravens 14, Browns 10.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up and down the field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Looking to throw. That's caught at the 25. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 25-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Now a handoff here to his running back, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Baltimore.
And they give this time to the tailback. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
That's 22, that's 22. I don't think you got it, son.
A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
The ball carries
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. On play action, they'll throw. He'll buy some time right. He can run for it, and he will. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down, and inside the 5-yard line.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the Browns' 2-yard line.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And this time he is in. A great play there. His 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
Makes the
extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball. I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
At the 34-yard line.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 16 yards, a first down. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
Well, they're always hoping on that type of a play that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Flush to his right. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Cameron Jordan made the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Jackson. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Cameron Jordan in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
3rd down.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action.
Hey, report. Whip. Watch the whip. Check three. Go right here. You at X.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Looking for Crowder, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
By the Ravens.
He has just been alone for opposing offenses to account for now 8 interceptions on the year.
I love that number because I always think of center field. You know, when I hear 8, because that's the position you write in the scorecard in baseball. And what do good center fielders do? Take away all the alleys, right? They range deep and make a whole lot of great catches.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. Yeah, that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl corner Darius Slay. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
You got 3 down. Middle.
From the gun, Jackson, and he's got it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there with touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Browns are back within a score. Again, Jackson, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe.
And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Byron Jones. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The first down pass. Intercepted. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
56. Right there. 56. Watch the slant. 56, the mic, boys. 56. Check, 56. Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
10 at the 23-yard line.
Now Jackson on first down. Flushed out right. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Incomplete on the throwaway.
So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. He hit his first, this one from 40 yards out. And Lambeau will put this one through. So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board. Well done.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Ravens out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here at half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Jackson to throw. Dancing to his left. Incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Hey, middle.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
From the gun, Jackson. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 36 yards.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
13. 56 the mic. 56 is the mic. That's right, baby.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
33-yard line.
Hey, report. 56. Mike's 56.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Buying time to his left. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there. I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
On second down, here's the option. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Looking downfield for Jones. And that is incomplete.
Looks like they went for the combo play there. A nice ample gain on the ground on the previous play. Going for the big shot on that one unsuccessfully.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. He's going to try and do this himself. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
3 yards. It's now 4th down.
52, 52, 52. 52's the left team. Coming after you.
He'll try and throw for it here. And he's got this down to the 35. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
16 yards. And the Raven first down.
They'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
The tackle by Derwin.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
He'll keep it himself. There's a quick throw right side, and it's complete.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big game downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it will still bring up a 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change your name, how about your respect? Give them more than when I get expected up the back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant.
They'll pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on 4th.
22's coming, 22's coming. Knock, knock.
Tighten up, tighten up. Pull it together.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Open man, there is Patterson, complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one.
22's coming, 22's coming.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And the Ravens are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. 1st down.
19 target, 19 target. Both balls to Mike. Mike's both balls. Coming to you, coming to you.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Cordero Patterson with touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Ravens will add on to their lead. And that makes it a 9-point game.
Makes the score Ravens 28, Browns 19. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This will make it into the end zone. And no thought of a return here for Hines.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
A yard. Brings up second.
Jackson now. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Cleveland Browns.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th. The Browns on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 4. Jackson. Caught left side. It's Beckham. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
And 1.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
He's checking crowd. 56.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And able to haul it in is Kittle. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation.
There he goes left side. Past the 20.
Have some of this.
All the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. With touchdown number 27, that ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. As the Ravens push further out in front. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35, Browns 19.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
The Browns take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hey, report.
Play action. It's Jackson. He's got his man on the crossing route. But he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Myles Garrett in there for the sack, and that is now 21 for him on the year. Wow, what a season. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson, and he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
On third down, Jackson. He finds Beckham complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Another good reception there, and the Browns on the march. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Ravens' 12-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Dante Jackson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
A gain of 7. First down, Ravens.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
And he'll get this forward only for about a yard, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Sliding out of the pocket, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Here's Tressway now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Crowder now to return. 56 yards the punt that time, 12 on the return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10.
3-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it?
Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Check 13.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A really good pickup of 28 yards. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth.
At the 12-yard line.
Sometimes I need a check, not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's second and 11. On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
To number 34.
Call it a gain of 3. And just like that, it's third down.
That's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
So now the field goal unit trots out there for the third time tonight.
For the field goal, a 30-yard attempt.
The kick by Lambeau is good, and that will cut the lead down to 13. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. So he remains perfect, 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
And it's so important for any offense to have an ace like him up their sleeve, isn't it? Because now you know what his range is, and as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on 3 points going up on the board.
Let's go, defense. Hey, man up. 18 running. 18 running. Mike, hurt. Got you. I got you, son. I got you, son.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Browns 22.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for the Ravens, the win pushes their record now to 11-2 on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, it's a rare misstep as they'll drop to 11-2 on the year. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.